Alright then. Going in 3, 2, 1. Go. Alright, so this is Super Mario 64 1.5 Ztar attack made by the Gale95. It is, I guess, Gale's second major hack. The first major hack being Escape from the Jail. Other hacks he's made is Cyclone Fighter, which is, I would say, a mini hack because it only has 20 stars. But at first, you gotta go around the overworld collecting 3 stars because every level requires at least 3 stars to enter. So before you can even enter any levels, you need to get at least 3 stars from the overworld. And luckily, I can do that fairly quickly by just getting that myth star there. There's a toad on top of the castle over here. And then there's also a toad in the Princess's secret slide room, which doesn't actually lead anywhere anymore because there's no warp. So, just jump down, enter the castle now that I have 2 stars. And just go up to the Princess's secret slide area. Oh yeah, this game keeps the original overworld from the SM64 with a few modifications on it. But it's mostly the same overworld. Oh yeah, Forest Ruins is by Gale. That is a 50-star hack. I guess that's a good point. I guess you do count that, like OG Forest Ruins, yeah. I mean, it's just so bad that, like, I don't know, man. But, Rebooted's good, though. Rebooted's good. Just original Forest Ruins, like, yeah, just play Rebooted. Alright, so now we go to the first level, Desolate Desert, Course 2. Which is mostly just doing this every time. Well, kind of every time. I really messed up. Okay. First of all, straight right. Yeah, I mean, all I cared about was the bunny giving me the star, Red Soren. Okay, so that was a little bit of a mess up, but, you know, whatever. We roll with those. Doesn't matter. So then we just do those wall kicks again, because Gale likes to design levels that, just you can wall kick to the top of, and, like, there's actually floors up there, and you can stand on it. Okay, I'm such a scrub. Then I failed that triple jump. Alright. Now, hopefully I don't get wrecked by an invisible wall. I did get wrecked by an invisible wall. Okay. And I just have to do that to get here, and then I'm back up, but that's awkward. Kind of intended to dive, recover, and then land on the railway directly. Wouldn't have had to do those wall kicks, but at least that has happened to me before, so I knew what to do to back that up. Alright. So just doing this once again. Alright, now we go this way. Okay, I kind of messed up my movement there and, like, couldn't get this amazing slide kick that just is the best thing ever. I'm dead. Okay, well, at least now we get a chance to see the slide kick. Ah, that angle. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the rest of my movement. Yeah, I'm gonna upload all the runs to YouTube after the fact, Mario Craft. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get it. Oh yeah, just majestic. Did I really miss that secret? Luckily, we have Aglab's patched more objects patch in this game, so that sand block is gonna respawn, and then everything's gonna be okay. Well, I mean, this is pretty awful, but whatever. There's plenty of things. Plenty of places I can make up the time, like, we're fine. So now we do reds and hundreds, because this game's stars are so slow, and you have to get so many stars. And, like, the earlier levels are so much faster than the later ones that you pretty much get every star from the earlier levels. Except, like, the super long one. Or the ones that you literally can't get because caps. Well, I mean, I guess you could have win cap for course 3, but that star is also long, so you don't get that anyway. Oh, I'm in lactic cam, okay. I was wondering why it wasn't zooming in. Did I really miss? What, ingest it? What are you talking about? I never said that. What? And it says 2018? What? Did I say that yesterday at some point? I don't remember that. Also, like... Whatever. So there's 100 coins. We're almost done. Careful not to soft lock, so just kill the bully, because if you grab the Chuckya, then the bully hits you, and then the Chuckya frame perfectly grabs you as it dies, then you just soft lock, and it's not good. Rip. But yeah, I've probably completed like 5 to 6 runs of this. My attempt counter says 29 right now. And that was an awful course too, but what can you do? I'm like a minute behind. I did die after all. Alright. Now course 3, we get this beach level. Where I have to go into the ocean and to get some rings. Because I'm actually Sonic and not Mario. Except you gotta make sure not to swim too deep or else you'll just get sucked into the tornado and die. So you gotta be a little bit careful with this one. Kinda gotta swim up every so often because you slowly sink down naturally. So you don't just die. It's kind of a weird star. The rings kind of bait you into getting sucked up by the tornado. if you don't know it's there. I said it less than 10 minutes ago? Maybe you misheard something I said, because I don't remember saying that. What? Oh yeah, the don't block strat. That was the strat. Okay. Did that say beat your red coins? I think that said beat your red coins. So I'm just gonna do that. Because I have to be reminded what star I'm supposed to get because I'm that dumb. Ah, bad punch cancel. I pressed forward before I punched instead of after. Just get these blue coins. You know, like I said, like you get resin hundreds pretty much everywhere in the early levels. This is kind of wrong. It's not how I usually do this. But maybe it could work. There should be one. I can get that coming back. Ah. I've been getting that jump recently. But now to not get it is just like, why? Alright, this isn't going too bad. Dang it. Why? Okay. Alright. A little bit slow at the end. Well, what can you do? Yes, there is a schedule. Oh yeah, now everyone just spam it. Good one. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't even know. Okay, whatever. I'll get that star because I've already went the way to go for that star, even though I should have gotten the other star according to the order of the stars in the thing, but, you know, I guess I just forgot what things are. Dang. I guess I don't really lose much time for that anyway, because I'd have to go back afterwards. Night of Doom was like just below 5 hours. Oh, good one. In what context would I have said that, though? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, this. Okay. Rip. Okay, that was real bad. So now we get these red coins in this toxic maze, and there's like this fence here, but we don't care about fences. They don't do anything to us. We can just go through them. Like, okay. So yeah, I'll just go through this toxic maze. Nice place, you know? Nice place. Alright, so that was a secret entrance into Course 4, which is why I went into the secret aquarium and popped out of Cool Mountain. So, yeah, that's what that was, in case anyone was wondering. So now we go to this nice place known as Crystal Creek. Let's see if I can get these wall kicks. Oh yeah. Alright, now I have to fight a Yip. So, like, normally you're supposed to just, like, climb along the ceiling, but, you know... rip me. Oh, jeez. That's not good. I kinda got yipped a little bit. Okay, that's all I had to do. Losing time here too, huh? Alright, so the reason I got those 3 stars first is because there's a checkpoint in this level from which the last 3 stars are fastest. Well, the panels, which I'm getting now, along with 100 coins, are fastest from the beginning, but you get the checkpoint on your way to the panels. So it's faster to... Well, yeah. I mean, you just get the checkpoint on the way to the panels, and then do the other 2 stars from the checkpoint, and you're good. So hopefully I didn't miss any. But I think I got all those. I saw one activate. I just hope it didn't, like, deactivate immediately. Or anything. No! I meant to slide kick, not dive. Stupid Mario. Alright, and there's 100 coins. Alright. Everything went okay. Alright, so just one more star here. Gotta climb this mountain. Alright, time for course 1. Ztar Meadows. It's after this that things get crazy. Well, I guess not all that crazy, but, you know. It is a major skip in the game. That only works because of the game being weird. So you know how in, like, well, I guess in this marathon we haven't done any open world hacks so far? Why did I talk to the Koopa? I didn't want to. I want to just go past him and do this Chucky flip. Just, okay. Game, no, you... Why does everything have to go wrong? Literally everything. But yeah, I should probably start explaining now, because it gets some weird stuff. Alright. So while this game is basically like, you know, the normal vanilla overworld, you know, you can get to any level from the overworld. Certain levels have these, like, interconnected paths from level to level that go to, like, secret entrances, and some stars are only accessible from those secret entrances and such. And kind of, like, weird hybrid between open world and standard hacks. So there are a few instances of that in this game. And some of the paths can get kind of complicated. Like, for instance, in Ztar Meadows, well, specifically in Sunset Coastline, the beach level that I was in not too long ago. I missed the triple jump. Rip. There is a secret gate, or, well, there's like a gate right by the start where you can normally go through with Vanish Cap, and that will transport you into Ztar Meadows up in this tunnel that has a gate switch that opens up a gate. And that gate blocks the way to a pipe that warps you to course 7. So normally, in order to access that pipe in course 1 that goes to course 7, which is past the key 1 door, by the way, and in this game, key 1 brings you upstairs instead of downstairs, so... So, like, the second overworld is actually, like, what the third overworld is in the original game. So upstairs is actually, like, you know, the second place you go, instead of going to the basement first. In this game, the basement is the end of the game. So yeah, this Koopa race is so long that I can just kind of, like, collect 100 coins while I'm doing it without really being in any risk of losing the race. It's just kind of slow at the ending here, mostly, is why. So while the 100 coin star animation is going, he can continue finishing the race, and then I can just come back here, and there we go. That worked pretty well. But anyway, so yeah, this pipe in course 1 that leads to course 7 effectively skips the first key. So the first Bowser fight is completely unnecessary because you can just get to you can get past the key door just by, you know, going in this pipe in course 1. But of course, like, you're supposed to have to open the gate in order to do that, but, you know, we can just BLJ through the gate, so we don't actually need that. So with that, I just don't need key 1, essentially, yeah. Alright, one more quick star. And then we'll be out of... Well, we'll be done with collecting stars in Ztar Meadows. But we'll still have to go to the pipe to course 7. Hopefully the BLJ goes okay. Ah, I can't believe that. I can't believe I missed those wall kicks. I never miss those. So yeah, you're supposed to like get a shell and then go in there when the mud doesn't hinder you. But you can just do stuff with mud and not have to worry about that just by being good at the game. So this is the pipe I was talking about. You probably can't see the gate from here. It's not lit. But essentially, I use the D-pad with the lactic parallel cam to get the right angle to just BLJ right through it. So now I'm in course 7, where I just get that checkpoint. So that I can start there every time. And just get the rest of these stars real quick. And kind of just use an unintended path, you know, for a... But, you know, I mean, it's kind of a known thing in this hack that, you know, the boundaries outside levels are just, you can just walk on them. He didn't bother, like, making them out of bounds or anything. It's just like, no, let's just make it normal floors, you know? No one's gonna get up there, right? There's just, like, 4 of these bullies. Like, you gotta just kill whichever one is the one that happens to contain the star, and then you get it. Oh yeah, this is called Crazy Mountain, but, you know, some people like to call it CC Mountain because it's kind of similar, and he's a meme, so, you know. Oh, good one, Koopa. So I'm just going to do pretty much the same thing again, except I'm just going to drop down onto some panels. Which were really stupid to find, by the way. Casually. Like, figuring out where these were is just like, why would that be there? And there's like an arrow of coins, but like, you're not... There's no indication that you should be going to where the coin arrow is in the first place, so like... Alright, just one more star on this level for the time being. We'll actually get one more star after, because the wing cap stage is nested inside of this level, so... And it's best to get the last star when you come out of wing cap. Oh, come on. I might actually save time on this split, come on. Don't make mistakes now. Oh, the camera almost screwed me over there. Could barely see anything. Alright. That was actually a decent split. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. I'm entering this again and going to wing cap. Okay. Jesus. And to do so, I just wall kick up here. They're not really advertising, Nano. Those are just meme advertisements, dude. It's all memes. Yes, there is Red Sword, and it's called SM64hacks.com. So this is Valley of Dreams, the wing cap level. Why am I not in Lacticam? Okay. So this is the one cap switch that I get in 95 star. The other ones take too long to get, so they're not worth getting compared to what they enable you to do. The wing cap is immensely useful in a lot of stars, so it's worth spending the time getting it. I kind of took way too much fall damage, but I think it should be okay. Just, okay. Okay, we're good. As long as I don't get hit, but whatever. Don't say anything. We'll be okay. Alright. This level does not crash things anymore, Space, because AgLab fixed those crashes by making a patch that fixes all the problematic code with Kaze's objects with the level importer or something. And so the Kaze objects no longer cause things to crash. And Gale, you know, released the patched version in his trailer, so this version is official and can be used in speedruns. Notice how the whole story about Night of Doom 1.1 also comes into this. It's all tied together, man. There are still other types of crashes in the game, which still happen, but the ones associated with Kaze objects no longer happen. Just saying. But the other crashes are pretty much avoidable, so I know to avoid them. What is Arthur doing with the stream layout? Okay, I kind of messed up that flight, and I almost like landed in the water, but we're okay now. No invisible walls, please. Okay, we're good. No, what? I said not. I thought it was okay. I thought I escaped. I can just watch the VOD, Arthur. Like, I know roughly where it happened. Oh yeah, no more tree flipping boards. That's exactly right. That's not gonna happen anymore because I've fixed it. Oh god, please don't crash, game. Please. Oh, okay. The bomb didn't crash the game. We're good. We're still alive. Holy shit, that was risky. Alright. One more star. The red coins, yeah. This is looking like a good Valley of Dreams, other than the fact that I, was a complete idiot and went the wrong way in the overworld at the beginning of the split, but... I mean, I can't imagine this star taking longer than 2 minutes, so, like, this should be a gold. Like, it wouldn't be in the route if it was longer than 2 minutes, so, I mean, this is guaranteed. Yeah, I don't think I want to set a precise hole and then do some, like, crazy bomb shenanigans or anything like that, Mooey. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Alright, so now we just get out of here, and then get that 1 star that I was talking about earlier. $172 star, 1.0 only. Okay. There we go. Jesus. What? Yeah, you can do 171 on, like, up to 1.1, I think. But 1.2, you don't get the second MIPS. Oh, Jesus. The Impossible Star. Look up, like, Experts. Was it Experts video that he posted on Discord that one time? It's ridiculous. I mean, like, if I could get to, like, the spawn point of that, like, sure, but it's not intended to be reachable. You have to do, like, this crazy, like, bomb clip thing all the way. It's crazy. No! Why? Every time! I mean, if I only kill one like that, I'm fine, but, like, it's just annoying having to do that. Wait, do you actually need to do hat in... Oh, yeah. No, you do instant release, right? Not hat in hand? Although I guess hat in hand would make it a ton easier. But... Okay, now I just need to get these 5 coins from this chain chomp, and then that'll make up for the 5 I missed from that Goomba. I don't really know music from DKC2, so I don't know, sorry. All I know is that the music on the fire side is just a sped up version of the version on the ice side. Okay, I think I do downward strats for this. Go over here, and then you just swim over in this area, and it just downwarps you? Okay, good. Good thing the game works how I think it does. Okay. Okay, hat in hand? Okay. Oh, Zako did that. I wasn't aware Zako did this. But I think Expert's the one who figured out how to do it. So yeah, this level's kind of cool, because it's like Tiny Huge Island, except instead of big and small, you get fire and ice. And I missed the speed kick. So now I'm going to enter the fire side, because that's what I need to do for the other star that I want to get here. Rip. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the stars in this level are kind of slow, which is why I only get 3 here. That reds and hundreds being 2 of the 3. Oh, that's interesting. But the fire doesn't extend the hit stun. That's really interesting. So it doesn't count as a hurt box in the proper sense, and yet you can't be hit by it if you're in hit stun. Yeah, I guess, but, like, you can enter it from either side instead of just entering on... Oh, wait, never mind. Like, Luigi in the Forest Ruins, yeah, that's a thing. Alright. So, I guess I have to say shoutouts to Jarp at this point, right? Aquatic Pit, down warp. Such a good down warp, saves so much time. Let's see if I can't even... See if I can get this bomb clip for once. Nope, can't get the bomb clip. I'm just too bad. Something about this bomb in particular that I can't grab again for some reason. Like, I do other kinds of bomb clips all the time. Like, in SR7.5, I do a ton of bomb clips. But this one I just can't do for some reason. I don't know. It's a little weird. But the real bomb flip game is SR8. You do bomb flips, like, 4 of them within the first, like, 20 stars. I mean, after that, you don't really have to do many, but, like, you just do 4 in the first, like, 20 minutes. It's just ridiculous. Or is it only 3? I don't know. But anyway, the down warp is, you just kind of swim into this wall right here, and there you go. You're next to the star. So now I get these overworld reds. Because they're actually worth getting. Oh yeah, and this door is only 30 stars in this game instead of 50 because this is the second overworld, not the third. And Bowser 2 is in... Oh! That's not what I meant to do! Is it even worth to go back and do overworld reds? Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of awkward. I think I'm just gonna go back. Nah, I don't want to go down there again. So, rip splits. Until, like, deserted. I can just do Heave Ho's Rave Room to back it up. So I just have to skip splits until Desertic Industries. My shift doesn't look like an up arrow. Oh, okay. How did you know that that was like that on a German keyboard then, Nano? Yeah, Space, there's actually an invisible wall blocking you from getting that star. You can actually see it from the start, but you can just go around the walls there and you could just get it. But that's not really... I don't think it's intended. But, like, there's actually an invisible wall here. Like, right here, yeah. And it's a legitimate, like, programmed-in wall. Yeah, you're supposed to need Vanish Cap to be able to break the box without getting hit by the fire, but like if you jump on the shrink platform while on fire, it just breaks the box anyway, so you don't need Vanish Cap. So yeah, this is Bowser 2, but I'm just doing this to get stars because I don't actually need Key 2, because there's also a way to skip Key 2 in this game, not just a way to skip Key 1. Well, I guess there are multiple ways to skip Key 2 in this game, two of which I will be, or only one of which I'll be using, because I don't need to do it twice, because the game doesn't crash anymore, so I don't have to reset, and that means I don't need to skip Key 2 twice. Oh yeah, okay, I do reds now. Oh, the Beef 2 fight in this game is so annoying, no Scuttlebug. I know you have to do it in 50 star, but that doesn't mean I gotta do it in 95. Because in 50 star, you're not allowed to do skips that take you past the 50 star door, which, you know, all of the Key 2 skips we have do. Yeah, because you need Vanish Cap for... Where am I going? Okay. I was going in here to get this red coin. Oh, good one. Alright. I haven't really practiced Tifo's Rave Room, though. I'll have to do it as a backup. It should be okay. It can't be all that catastrophic, right? Right? Can't be as bad as Fireball Fright. Level that's like the hardest level in the game, I think? Was I correct about that, or was that... No, Dido Factory was the hardest level in the game, which I don't even visit in this category. Because he's too slow. No, God, Minty. Like, there's, like, a lot of quicksand. You gotta, like, throw Bowser up a cliff and then, like, go on the cliff yourself to then throw him into a bomb after that. Like, it, No! Not this nonsense again. Why is that jump so tight? But didn't that Key 2 skip crash the game, Fiery? I think for some reason doing that crashes the game. Or so I've heard from Scuttlebug. Not that I care, because I'm not going to do 50 star. Oh god, space. I actually remember that being a thing. Oh gosh. I can't even remember what it was, but it had something to do with something that was not very good to mention. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so now we just gotta do a yip clip. Good old yip clip. Everybody loves yip clips, right? So I'm gonna take fall damage here because... Oh god, do I explain this death warp? I think I have to explain this death warp. Okay. So in this level, there's a second area, which has two parts to it. It's this part here that I'm about to enter by clipping through that Vanish Cap gate with that. And it's actually shared with the area later. Well, so when you die here, you actually spawn out here. And the other part of that area is what happens when you enter that pipe. So I just used that to death warp quickly into where that pipe is because there's a star here with this blue coin switch. Because there's secrets on these blue coins, so they just mark where you need a lava bounce, and you get a star real quick. So all I had to do was clip in there, die, and then you spawn here and get the star real quick. And those are the only two fast stars in this level. All the other ones are a lot slower and are not worth getting. That's weird, Arthur, because, like, back when someone first did that, and, like, I checked it out, it was, like, the first result. I guess it got moved or something. So, funny thing about Fly Guys, like, you get to keep your momentum, but if you move any direction on the control stick, you lose all your speed. Well, not all your speed, but, like, you know, you go back to the normal max speed for Fly Guys. So you have to just, like, quickly change your direction without losing too much speed. And then just hold neutral on the control stick. And so you get to keep all your speed. For this, I don't care about speed, because I need to go downward mostly, rather than... I mean, you can just, like, drop down onto the ground where that pipe is. By the way, that pipe leads to Fireball Fright, and is the only way to get the red coin star in Fireball Fright. Maybe not the only way, there might be another way, but... the certainly better way of getting the red coin star in Fireball Fright. But that also takes forever, so... Yeah, I know this could be world record, Arthur. It's very possible, because world record's not good. And even though I was, like, more than a minute behind at the beginning of this, like, I can make that up later easily. I know, big surprise right now. World record is 2:08:48. No, not 2:14. 2:14 is what's on speedrun.com, but I've been CBA to upload, so... Because I knew I'd get a better time. Like, I'm probably going to get world record in this marathon, and then I'll just highlight that. I had to skip a bunch of splits because I accidentally entered the slide while getting overworld reds. So I can't get overworld reds anymore. So we'll find out at Desertic Industries, which is, like, at 74 stars. Wrong level. But in all honesty, I'm probably actually behind my PB right now. Alright, so I just gotta, you know, get the rest of the stars in this level. Then I can go to Forbidden Universe and do the 70-star Endless Stairs BLJ. But yeah, the current world record I got yesterday, so the VOD's still gonna be there. Even if this run doesn't get world record, like, I can just highlight the VOD from yesterday, and we'll be fine. So just one more star, because I already got the red coins as a mistake that other time. When I accidentally entered this level during Overworld Reds. Oh, got the box snipe. And also, like, I died on Bowser 3. Like, after getting the skip, that will save a ton of time. I died and then ended up losing all that progress. So, like... So yeah, I gotta just BLJ up these stairs, you know, like you do in 16 star or something. But I'm actually awful at it. Oh, I got lucky! Good one. Okay. So now here, I just get this nice secret star above the sign, because, you know, that's there. But that's star 6, so you don't find out that it exists until after you get all the other stars in the level. Oh, and by the way, this level used to be, like, completely white instead of, like, these nice visible textures. It was just, like, straight up white, so you couldn't see anything on 1.0. So, you know, Gale just decided to, like, make this level not completely cancer when he made later versions, and, like, actually added textures and things. And, like, a background so you could actually tell the difference between something not being there and something being there. Yeah, okay, this level on 1.0 is, oh god, it's no bueno. Ow. I didn't hear that click. Oh, how did I dodge that? I don't even know. He should have hit me. If, like, physics make any sense. It looked like it went right through me. I hate this star so much, by the way. Okay, we got it. As long as I don't get invisible walls, alright. But I think most of my PB's mistakes were, like, later on in the run. Or maybe that was the other PB before that one, which wasn't even a PB to begin with, but... Anyway, we got a good Forbidden Universe. Like, this last star's so easy, but, like, there's no way I can mess it up. And I'm actually saying that out loud, so you know, like, it's, like, so true that, like, even saying that won't even jinx it because it's that easy. And then, like, next level, and then next level on top of that. Easy. Even, like, going close to that heave-ho, just, like, begging the heave-ho to fling me off the edge. Doesn't matter. Still got it. Now there's this nice secret passage from here to Bowser 3, which is the method of key 2 skip that I do in this game. And conveniently enough, the pipe is just right off this edge here. You just long jump straight out, and there you go. Then you just kind of hold neutral and you're good. Okay. So now do I do polluted lakes? No, I do Bowser 3. Get the stars in here. Of course. And then do I do polluted... Yeah, that's right. I get the checkpoint glitch in polluted lakes, yeah. Because I do it right after Bowser 3, and that has a checkpoint in it. Can't get the long jump. It's kind of a thin platform. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna have to get the wall kick to snag the red instead of ledge grabbing. There we go. Nope. Okay, got it. So the reason I do this star, even though it's kind of long, is that these red coins, like when you get the red coin star, it doesn't take you out of the level, so I can just go and get another star in Bowser 3 afterwards. And it's just like really fast. So it's basically like 2 stars for the price of 1. And that's why it's like barely worth it to get these reds. Yeah, so I just got that red coin star, and then the other star is right here. I was supposed to just grab that from the note block, but you can just triple jump wall kick if necessary. Okay, so now I can go to course 13. Oh yeah, and just like in the original game, like the water level from the Dire Docks entry. Oh yeah, also, did I mention the checkpoint glitch? Yeah, this isn't the normal spawning place for the level. I'm spawning at the location of the checkpoint in Bowser 3, in whatever coordinates that was in that level. Just switched over to this level. Which is a quicker way of getting to this area, which is where I need to go to get the stars, so the checkpoint glitch saves a little bit of time. It's kind of nice. Yeah, anyway, this level is like course 13 instead of course 9, because, you know, normally Dire Docks is course 9, so in order to move the water back, you actually have to get course 9 star 1 instead of this level's star 1, because tree, which means, yeah, you have to get course 9 star 1 in order to beat the game in this game, because of that. This is a nice King Bomb fight. You got like 5 hits, I think. There's these like 3 fire spitters and which I know how to deal with because Remnant of Doom, but like oh, and if you actually throw the King Bomb into the lava, he can't walk back up because the platform I'm on right now is slightly above the level of the lava. So what you have to do is like make him turn sideways and then like grab him from the side in order to get him off the lava, and it's like really hard to do. So don't throw him outside of the ground. It's not good. Very difficult to like come back from. So one more star here, because that pole that I touched before going into that fight was a checkpoint, which is actually the only reason why I get that King Bomb star, because it's actually fairly long from the start of the level, but from the checkpoint, it's fast enough that it's worth getting, because the checkpoint is also on the way to this star here, which is very fast. I messed up really badly, but I saved it with that wall kick, okay. Didn't have nearly enough momentum with that long jump. So right there, I actually turned the camera a little bit with the D-pad in order to make myself hit the wall from a diagonal angle instead of not hitting the wall, like you normally would if you just went straight from the angle I did. So I changed the angle just enough to make me hit the wall so I could walk it. So then I go through the 50-star door backwards, because, you know, I got into Bowser 3 through course 15, which is basically cheating, but not really, because this is any percent ISC, so we don't care about things like that. Because that's not actually the final star requirement. The final star requirement is 95 stars to open the cannon in the overworld. Long jump to the last platform. No. I'm pretty sure that, no. You wouldn't be able to make that long jump. I mean, maybe you can, but like, really, that doesn't seem like it would happen. Rip. Now we go to Daredevil Heights, which is this nice lava level, which is like kind of mostly slow, but I still get 3 stars here because they're all worth. But like everything other than that is like real slow. Okay. And this star's kind of finicky because it uses a lot of weird objects, like, you know, this green platform, and then it has some logs at the end, and one of the logs is not... Like, it rotates about a weird axis, so, like, its rotation is completely messed up, which is what happens if you try to tilt a log, or if you, like, rotate a log about a certain axis and then have its center of balance be... It's really weird. You'll see. So this one's normal, like, okay, it tips, like, left and right, but with this one, it, like, completely rotates around like that, and it's just like, oh god. If you don't get there immediately, like... that log is no longer useful to you. Like, as soon as you step on it once, like, that's all you're gonna get use out of it. It's gonna rotate too weirdly to use in any other way ever again. I mean, luckily, the final platform is low enough that if you lava bounce, you can actually get up there. So, like, even if you miss that, like, if you can get up there with a lava bounce, you're okay. Nice missing the platform. Okay. So then I get this checkpoint, which is the only reason why the stars in this level, like the 2 stars that are even worth in the first place. Or I mean the other 2. The first one's worth regardless, but like these 2 that I'm gonna get now are only worth because of the checkpoint. Good one. At least I got the checkpoint. Yeah, Lakitu cam was set to the wrong thing. I was on hard-coded mode instead of like normal aglab mode. And it probably happened because, like, I set my L button to be C-stick to the left. Because GameCube controllers don't have... Well, the L button's supposed to be Z, essentially. So just with the way things are set up, like, the only button I have left to set to L is... yeah, using the C-stick. Because I also need to use the D-pad for things, because that actually does stuff with aglab cam now. I guess people wouldn't really know what I mean by aglab cam if they don't know the whole history of parallel cam. But yeah, basically the original parallel cam is not like its current form. That just has like the 8-directional thing. This also has some extra features like the D-pad thing and like it behaving differently in water than it does elsewhere. Okay, I guess I'm getting 100 coins now because I went the wrong way. I mean, I normally get 100 coins, but usually I get those, like, after I get the other star in the level. Like, the only stars I get in this level are 100 coins, the star that I get 100 coins with, and then one other star. I normally do the other star first, and then I do the 100 coins, but... Are you kidding me? Double accidental ground pound. Unbelievable. One of my Goombas disappear? I have enough thwomps, so it's okay, but like... These are actually womps, not thwomps. But okay. Extra kick. For good luck. Yeah, it's not like I lost count or anything. I actually didn't need those 5. I could have just ground pounded immediately. because of these 5 here. Gosh. Now we do a quiz. And the answer is Fairs 242. The question, like, which of these people was the first one to make a hack or something? Between, like, Brodude, Pi, and Fairs or something. The answer is Fairs, the old school legend hack maker that made, like, really big empty levels. Which are kind of like what people say this game has, although the only level where that complaint is actually like valid is Course 6 in this game, which I don't even go to because all the stars are so slow, so there's no reason any of them would be in 95 star. That level's just a big empty thing of water. It's just like literally the worst level I've ever seen. And not from just like being like, you know, madness tier effort levels put in or anything like that, but like legitimately, like, you made a level, it's just like, this is the worst idea you could have ever come up with. Like, why would you turn this into a level? Like, you're not even bad at making levels, like, you just like specifically put in like every possible bad thing in a level you could put in, like almost intentionally, in order to like, oh god. Whatever, I just, no. Course 6, we stay away from that. It is the one thing that this hack has done wrong. Like, unquestionably. I mean, sure, there may be other small things, but like Course 6 is just the biggest thing. Alright, now we get to ask how are mid balls. 1, dat letters isn't in this hack, and 2, don't talk shit about dat letters. So we're at Desertic Industries, where the splits will finally sync up, and it looks like I might be ahead, just by looking at the time now. Because it's like 128.40, and the split says 134.47. And the split time is only like 2:30, but I do have to get an extra star here due to, what's it called? But that should only take like 90 seconds if things go well. So if you add like 4.5, or yeah, like 4 minutes to this, I'll be like a minute ahead. So like, we should be good. And then there's also tons of time save in Bowser 3, or in the final split. Because 1, I died to the Bowser fight, and 2, I failed the skip. Well, kind of failed the skip. I didn't really fail the skip, but I died after the skip, which makes the skip useless. Because if you die, you just go back to the... yeah, whatever. It's the same as... it's worse than failing the skip, because you waste the time that you spend after the skip trying to do things, but you just die anyway, and yeah, just no. Alright, I think you should get your Kappa Prides ready, because we are about to enter the rave room. Alright, here we go. Now, if somebody asks what song this is, you can actually honestly tell them that it's Darude Sandstorm. Oh, also, yeah, Kappa Prides. Bring them out. Ah, oh, shit. Okay. The Kappa Prides didn't get released. You guys knew that I was gonna die. So just have them ready again. Alright, this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go slow because, yeah. Okay. Should be good now. Okay, we got it. Alright, we are about 2 minutes ahead. Song name is Darude Sandstorm. Alright, so now we go back to course 5 at the beginning of the game. So we just need to clean up a bunch of stars, is all we need to do, and then go outside the castle and open the cannon, and then do Bowser 3 skip, and then everything's good. Alright. So first thing we do is these secrets out here, which are kind of slow, but they're fast enough to be in the run because 95 star. So many stars, and so many of the stars in the late game are super slow, so we don't get them. So this ended up making the cut, just like going around getting secrets. Alright, so now there's a checkpoint inside the mansion, so now that we've done everything outside the mansion that we need to, we can just go get this checkpoint. And then the closest star that's on the way from there is this one. Which, you know, is supposed to require metal cap, but, you know, we can just kind of swim into this. See, there's a star inside this switch, and you're supposed to press the switch to get the star. But, you know, you can kind of just, like, swim near it and just kind of grab the star without having to press the switch. So that is, you know, a big reason why we don't get metal cap in this run. For some reason, I'm flushing the toilet now. Like, I don't know. I can, right? It exists? Yeah, because I got secrets outside. Good, good, good. So now it's just a bunch of speed kicks. If I could get a speed kick. Okay, there we go. I only got like 1 out of 3. That was awful. But yeah, you go to the toilet and it has a secret in it, and that activates a star out here, which is like supposedly in like wherever the toilet ends up flushing, like the septic tank or whatever. So there's just like supposedly a star in there that you just flush the toilet, it brings the star out into here, and you go get the star. Isn't that nice? Okay, now to actually do 100 coins, like I should have remembered to do. Okay. So I just need to kill 3 Gooblas, and then that sets my coin count to like exactly what I need it to be. Go to the YouTube video on SM64 hacks, like the YouTube video linked, that's Gale's release trailer, and then try the links in the description of that YouTube video, and that should actually work. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the downloads on SM64 hacks do that, and I don't really know why. When, like, the links from the YouTube videos will work, so, like... Okay, we didn't die to that, so that's good. Yeah, man, Ztar attack has everything, Dano. So I just gotta clean up the rest of these ghosts for their coins, and then I'll have 100. And majestic slide kick incoming. Oh yeah. So good. So normally you're supposed to like press a red switch to get rid of the blue blocks that block the thing, the path to the star, but like for some reason he just like leaves a hole in the floor so you can just kind of like wall kick up there and get the star like that. Like I don't really know why, but you just that's just what it is. You can just kind of wall kick in there and just get the star without pressing the switch. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. It just happens. Then we got this bloody room of doom, where you, like, if there's quicksand if you fall in the wrong place, so try not to do that. So basically what I do is just single jump over to here, and then we're good. And that's another gold split. So then nested within this level is the level where the metal cap is. And I said I don't get the metal cap, right? But there are still some stars in the metal cap level that are fast. So even if I don't press the switch, I can still get those stars. So that's exactly what I do. Because there's no reason to press the switch, you can just get the stars. So you just jump into the sky, and that's the metal cap level. Called Sky Over Maze Castle. Nice wall kick, idiot. So normally, like, there's this gate switch you gotta press for this one. On that block up there, you see it there? And it opens this gate underwater right here. But we kind of just, like, yeah, who needs to open the gate? You can just kind of swim in there, like, yeah, you know, just... The gate's more of just a suggestion, you know, it's just... It's like, oh, maybe don't try to come in here. Like, I don't... You can just walk right over it, you know? Like, why did I let go of A? Don't let go of A. So 2 more stars here. We can just go right here, get this shell over here, and then grab some red coins and get a star. I mean, 2 solutions. Play on keyboard or just, you know, go and get the controller. Like, you can do either one. It's probably not weird Mario Kart because, you know, root beer's going to have a ton of sugar, and sugar will probably keep you awake a little bit. Yeah, what movie said? You'll probably see that before you hear what I say, even though I said the same thing before he actually said that. But stream delay, so yeah. Like, double stream delay because restream. So we do this nice lava bounce here. Which is most definitely not the intended way to get the star, but like the way that everyone who's ever played this game got the star. Because the intended way is dumb and involves a climbable ceiling, and no one likes climbable ceiling. Or at least I'm pretty sure it involves a climbable ceiling. I don't think I've ever actually done it, so I don't know for sure. but I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and one nice thing about the no crash patch is that the model for that door just got overwritten in some object bank, so it's just not there. Like the door just doesn't show up. It got overwritten with something, and it's just gone. But it's like only that door in particular. It's kind of funny. See, normally if that sort of thing would happen, the game would crash, but because of AgLab, the game doesn't crash. So I go in here just so I can exit course to get back to this place because I want to go in this level. Which is actually Bowser 1, which, you know, I didn't need to do earlier because I don't need the key because I skipped it because of that BLJ. But the reason I haven't gone here until now is because I wanted Wing Cap to do this level faster, because the Wing Cap speeds up quite a few stars in this level. So, and you know, Wing Cap was in Overworld 2, if you remember. It was nested inside of Course 7, which is where I went to skip Key 1. So, I had to do Key 1 after. And then, like, most of this is just, like, wall kicking up here with Wing Cap. You can do these wall kicks without Wing Cap, but they're really slow, and, like, it's only a reasonable speed if you get some amount of firsties. Are you kidding me? Why did that happen again? Why? So I only have to do those wall kicks one more time. So actually, one thing about this level that will be relevant later is that it actually has two sides, a night side and a day side, which are like separate levels in the game's memory. So the night side has 6 stars in it, and the day side has 5 stars. So if you were to consider these, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. If you were to consider them as the same level, it would have 11 stars in it. But that's not quite accurate because, you know, levels in this game cannot have more than 7 stars with the way it's coded normally. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a backup. I mean, like, that was... I went the wrong way, and as a result was dumb, so I have to just get this star instead. That's a huge time loss. Let's see if I can do something right for once. Yeah, but this level is one of the big reasons why we get wing cap. In the run. The other reason is that it's relatively short to activate the switch due to the way the level is. Okay, so now I do red coins. Nice set of firsties right there, man. Crazy. Probably shouldn't have side flipped like that, oh well. Oh, I still got 2 more stars and I'm already losing time. Yeah, that was... I mean, I'm still ahead, but I probably won't be ahead by very much, if at all, anymore. There are slight differences between the night and day side, but, like, they're mostly the same. Why aren't you a mod? Yeah, that's kind of a question that would answer itself by the very fact that you asked the question. I mean, you know who else is a mod on SM64 hacks? Robin. How the hell would you be? How the hell would they be running it? They don't do anything with speed running. Alright, just 2 more stars, then I'll have 95. Yeah, exactly, space. No, I think none of the mods from the SM64 hack community are mods here. If by mods you mean admins, like Space, TB, and Sizzling, because none of those people are mods at this point. Good one. Which stars have I not gotten yet, by the way? I think I haven't gotten this one. Wait, who said I was salty? What? Alright, 1 more star. Which is actually technically in Bowser 3 and not Bowser 1, but... Arthur. I mean, I guess that's not really all that, like, It's just a meme purge, I guess. Like, I guess I'm okay with meme purges. I don't know. Alright, now all I gotta do is open the cannon. Alright, well, yeah, open the cannon in Bowser 3. And then do Jarp skip. And... See, I kind of want health for this, so let's just get some health. Okay. Because last time I died due to not having enough health, and that was bad. No! Rip everything. I think resetting the console is legitimately the best idea to deal with that. Right now. Hedge is apparently a greeting, so I've been told. And so it appears from context, as I've later seen. Space. Oh, come on. Okay. Now. Make the D-pad adjustment, do the wall kick, alright. Alright, we're good. And then I just get on this outer fence. Don't want to overshoot now. Okay. Let's just look down where I want to go. Okay. Ah, too low. I kind of want to do the skip. I feel like it'd be faster to exit course, go back out to the cannon, and then go and do the skip. Like, it's risky to do this, but, like, I really want to get the skip. And I'm, like, way underestimate right now anyway, so we're fine. And, like, theoretically, this should be faster to do than the other way. Okay, that kind of works. Like, that's not quite what I intended to do, but whatever. We're living. Now we need to restore some health, because we need 8 health for the last part of this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're at the Bowser fight. We got plenty of time. Got like 5 minutes to do this fight. It's kind of an interesting fight. Got the tail. Ah, I got hit by fire. Whatever. Okay, so I need him to walk a bit over this way. He managed to breathe the fire. Okay, I'll just get this. Actually, it doesn't look like he did any of the blue fire. It's one. Do I explain how Bowser grabs work in this game or no? Like, I don't know. Because someone who's never seen that before is probably just like, what the hell was that? How did he do that? Keep walking. Alright. Alright, so the way these Bowser grabs work, actually, is the game has this flag that gets activated if you touch Bowser's tail. And then once it's activated, it doesn't deactivate until after you grab Bowser. What stopped me from going forward more? No! No, dude, no! Unbelievable! So then once that flag's activated, the only thing that is required for you to grab Bowser is to be close enough to him and facing roughly the same direction as him. So after you've, touched the tail once, all you have to do is be close enough and face nearly the same direction. And then it will grab whenever you punch. So that's all I had to do. And I missed the throw. See, I just took that fire shot in order to touch the tail, because that just gives me a free grab. That's too far. Dang it. Where does he land? Shit. Okay. Alright, this time, I won't just jump into the quicksand. Okay. Are you, what, like, but no, dude. What? I just missed the star. Why? It would have still been world record if I didn't miss the star. But now it's not. Now world record is passed. Like, it's not there anymore. Okay. Come on. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, what a disaster. This could have been like a 205. It's gonna be like a 210 now. Oh, what a mess. Okay, we got it. I think I got it. Holy shit. I thought that fire was gonna hit me. Alright, we got it. So now you've seen me do this fight 3 times. And once again, I have 3 health, so if I miss the star and get hit by fire again, I'm dead. But we got it. Okay, time. 2:11:11. Sweet Jesus. Get amped now, yeah, sure.